There he is.
So you just gotta accept that now.
Yo,
What's up?
how
There
are
he is.
we?
Good. How you doing, man?
Hey, I trimmed up for you. I trimmed up for you and your audience.
Oh, well, you
I
didn't
just,
have
look,
to. I
look,
actually should have
look.
got next to a razor today. I see.
Woo!
You look like 95 again.
Hey, you know what they say? You know what I say? Often imitated, but never duplicated.
Right. Yes. For all you guys that maybe you've never heard of Peter Hurricane McNeeley. Pete, you're best known in my book. My most fondest memory was April 1995, the Frank Hines fight that lasted 6 seconds, which
Wow,
was
wow.
that was a real record fight.
You go back.
Yeah, I went back. I went back a little bit.
You get back deep. Yes, April 95 was in,
We can't see you. Where you at? I can't see you.
all right. Put a shirt on.
Oh, okay.
Put a shirt on.
All right.
I'm gonna bring you back out into my sunny room here. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go like this. All right. You know what? We're gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down with you guys. Talk like this. Yeah. Hey, we're on. We're ready.
We're ready. All right. So, you you had a winning record, 47-7, 36 by knockout.
Yep.
You were no slouch at your prime. You was fighting 10 fights a year from what was that 90, 96 or was it no 90,
No.
93, 94, 95?
I turned pro August of 91.
Uh-huh.
August 23rd, 1991, I turned pro. And that was where I came up with the name Hurricane. Because it was an outdoor show. It was at Boston University. It was called Nickerson Field. It was outdoor football field. And a Hurricane Bob had just hit the local area here. So it almost got postponed by Hurricane Bob. So I said, Hurricane Peter McNeeley.
Got you. That's how you came up with that. So from 93 to 95, you fought 30 fights.
Yeah.
10 fights a year.
Like, and it was old school. And you know what? Christopher, look at me.
Uh-huh.
Thank God. Thank God. You know, thank God that, like, boxing in this state, boxing was very active. There were a lot of local pro shows, and nationwide there was a lot of action. You know, I'm lucky. I'm lucky I met Vinny Vecchione. He was an old school fight guy. You know, he was an old school boxing guy. He was a boxer, he was a manager, he was a trainer, and he was a promoter. He knew the game. He knew the game inside and out. And I was so blessed to have met him. And it was funny because he had been away from the game for like 9 years himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, everybody's got their own problems.
Right.
But he did it. he made a comeback to the fight game. There's another guy who was a fighter. This guy would become my sparring partner. And this guy had not boxed in 14 years. His name was Paul Poirier. So, Vinny was out. Then Paul Poirier called up his old manager, Vinny, and they dragged each other back into the game. And then they came looking for me to spar with. And you know what? Again, very lucky. Very lucky.
A lot of people don't know you're a third generation boxer.
Third generation pro. Third generation pro.
Right. Because Tom, would he be the first?
Yeah, I'll show you Tom Sr.
Tom Sr., that's your grandfather. Tom Jr. is your
Tom
dad.
Sr. right there.
Oh,
that's
man.
Tom Sr. right there.
Wow.
That's Tom Sr. And then, of course, my grandfather, I never knew the man. I never knew my grandfather. He died 2 years before I was born.
Oh, okay.
Never knew him. But he fought either his first or second pro fight was on the opening night of Boston Garden. The great Boston Garden, the old Boston Garden, the Celtics, the Bruins.
Right. Wow. So that
people don't know that Boston Garden, Madison Square Garden, and Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto were built back then for what? They were built for boxing, wrestling, and the circus.
Oh, wow. See, I never knew that.
Yep.
I never knew that. Now, your earlier years in boxing, is it something that your father had you and your brothers in, or was it something that you sought out?
See, what it was I grew up in a small town, Medfield. I mean, where the hell was going to box in Medfield? But I did what I thought I was supposed to do. And I played back then in the age of the junior high school. At Medfield Junior High School, I played 8th grade on the 9th grade freshman football team. So I played 8th and 9th on the freshman team. And then 10th, 11th, 12th, junior varsity and varsity. So I played 5 years of football. And then I went to college. And this is all just pure coincidence and luck. I went to Bridgewater State College. And Bridgewater is right next to the City of Champions, Brockton.
You got a degree in political science?
Poli-sci and a history minor.
I did my homework.
But really, I mean, really, my last 4 years, I flunked out my freshman year, drinking and partying, acting a fool.
Yeah.
I go back in on academic probation, and I started boxing that summer. And then in the fall, I said, Dad, take me to the gym in Brockton, the Petrelli Brothers gym, where Marvelous Marvin Hagler just fought Sugar Ray Leonard, like back in April. So out September, my father took me up there, and if nothing else, boxing got me my college diploma. Because you gotta do the right thing if you want to box. You can't drink or party if you want to box. So my grades got better, and then I ended up graduating. But it was the the beginning, it was late 1990, and the Petrelli brothers had gotten in a family feud. You know, they split the gym up. One of the brothers was running the gym at night. One of the brothers was running it in the day. It was not a conducive atmosphere to learn anything. And I had already met Vinny, and I was sparring with Paul Poirier, and I, the Golden Gloves came around, and I ended up fighting the gloves, and I, after the Golden Gloves, I took a little time off to make sure I got my school right and finish, for the spring. And now the feud at the gym got worse, and so I left them and I went with Vinny. And Vinny Reed, my last. People don't know this. I only had 21 amateur fights. 21.
You were 15-6.
Yeah.
You were 15-6.
But in those wins, those losses, seven of the losses were against. No, I'm sorry. Wait. 5 of the losses were against USA, ABF, #1 ranked fighters. One of them won the Olympic trials. I mean, that's how the heavyweight division goes, whether it's in the amateurs or the pros. There's not many of them. You're not fighting whoever,
And your earlier years, your parents split. You were very young. How old were you?
It was right around the time that I needed my father around, but and Dad was always there. Dad was ended up being like 20 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I was lucky, but there was times as far as school that I needed, my father had to kick me in the ass.
Right.
I think, but.
How old were you?
I was 11, and then, like month and a half later, I turned 12.
Yeah. So let's talk about that time in your life. Your parents split. At that point in your life, did you know did you know anything about boxing? Was boxing even on the radar at that point in your life?
We had a heavy bag and a speed bag in the cellar.
Okay.
I had 3 brothers, 4 McNeeley boys, no girls, no sisters. So I was lucky that I was the one that was always down in the cellar pounding that heavy bag. And
Gotcha.
my other 3 brothers weren't doing that.
So did your parents, when your parents split, did that fuel your passion for boxing?
I was already a very good wannabe.
Got you. So let me ask you this too. It's published that around the age of 10, you started experimenting with drug usage and alcohol.
No, like 12.
Around 12. Okay, so this is off the heels of your parents separating, dad
Yeah,
not being in the
yeah,
house to kick you in the ass. So
yeah.
you got that
Like,
sense of freedom to where
I was
you're
just starting to smoke a little bit of weed and
okay.
drinking beers.
Got you.
But things started to get like things ended up getting out of control. I'd say by the time I was a freshman in college, then when I was a freshman in college, then it got out of control. And boxing got me back on track. You know what I mean? Boxing
Okay.
got me on track.
And
I
what
I can thank boxing for so many things. You know what I mean?
mm, what was your drug of choice?
Well, in the end, it turned into coke and crack.
Okay.
Coke and
What
crack.
and with that goes that the alcohol's not going nowhere at that point.
Oh,
You
come on. Hey,
coke, crack,
hey,
alcohol.
if you're like, yeah, one second, I'm just moving away from you for 1 second.
Okay.
Right, still here, still here. All right, now, now, all right. So as it goes, like I always used to say, at the bottom of my fourth beer or drink was my coke dealer's phone number. You know, if I had four drinks, five, I, I'm calling Jose and I'm gonna go meet him down by the schoolyard.
Got you. Got you.
No,
Well,
yeah, watch this. What should I do here?
yeah, vape. Now, do you still you, you had your nose broke before, huh?
Do you think?
The smoke's only coming out one side. Um,
Do
do you
I call that the one-eyed dragon.
do you still smoke marijuana?
No,
No.
I'm completely alcohol and drug free today.
Now,
Um,
how long? Excuse me. I'm
go
sorry.
listen, go listen.
Thank you. Thank you. How ooh, how long have you been sober?
Um, well, November 1 will be 4 years.
4 years.
November 1 will be 4 years. But
So,
like in that the two times, like it should be like five and a half.
uh,
Like two incidents inside of like a year and a half period. You know,
got you.
and but in reality, November 1, 4 years.
So you retired in 2006, and you got sober in 2016. So in between that time of 2000,
Time. I, my last fight.
last fight was 2001, but you
Exactly.
officially retired
I
in 2006.
said yes because I, I hurt the hand. I hurt the hand bad. See, like, let's see the lump
Oh
right there.
yeah.
But I'll say, like I officially said, that's it. In 2006, but my manager, Vinny, was still alive. Vinny ended up dying 2.5 years later, but we were still entertaining possible fights. But it was the same old story. Vinny was a great negotiator, manager. he wasn't going to sell us out cheap. He wasn't going to sell us out cheap.
Got you.
More money, more money, more money.
Now, is that the guy that was on the Pizza Hut commercial with you?
Yep.
Okay, got you.
Vinny, who jumped in the ring and stopped the fight with me and Tyson. I was with Vinny. My last amateur fight at 54 pro fights. So we were together for 55 fights.
Got you. Wow. You were almost in a Rocky movie. Let's talk about that. How did that come about, and how did it come about, and why didn't it go through? Who they go with?
At that time, I was about a year and a half before I met Vinny. And Goody Petrelli came running out of his office one night and said, "This is you, Peter. This is you." And it was a casting call. A casting call for a 6', 200-pound white guy that can box. And it said 6 foot white guy, 200 pounds, and they gave it an age, and it fit at that time. It fit me perfectly.
Yeah.
The next thing I knew, I'm living in the dorms at the college, and I put photos and filled out an application, put photos in a Federal Express drop box that was like right outside the door. And I threw it in the box, like that. And that was the one where Tommy Morrison ended up getting that part.
Okay.
Tommy Morrison got that part. And you know what? Probably, who knows? And like I always say, what if nothing? It didn't happen that way.
Right. Got you. Let's talk about what everybody wants to talk about. This year is the 25th anniversary of the Mike Tyson fight.
Yeah.
And my personal...
Where'd that 25 years ago? Where'd that go?
In my personal opinion, I feel like your corner stopped the fight too early. Either win, lose, or draw, you were still going to get the 540,000 or 600,000 was your take.
Yep. 600,000.
600,000. Win, lose, or draw, you was getting that regardless.
6 bills.
A big 6.
but then Vinny was very smart, savvy, whatever you want to say. But we got the 2 commercials that happened immediately afterwards. One for now. Nobody knew what. I'm like Vinny. This is the first commercial. Nobody knew what this was going to be. This is September of 1995. Nobody had any idea what America Online would become. I did a commercial for America Online.
For America Online, wow.
Nobody. I'm like, Vinny, what are you doing? Vinny goes, I don't know, some computer thing.
Wow. Can you imagine if you would have asked them for stock options instead of a check?
You know what? Yes, you're correct, but back then, nobody knew what America Online was. Nobody knew what it would become. So cash pay me cash.
Right.
Now, and,
So
and
go ahead.
guess who directed the commercial?
Who's that?
I worked side by side with him for 9 hours. Me and Vinny worked side by side with him for 9 hours. Ben Stiller.
Whoa. Wow.
I had no idea who he was. And Vinny says to me, he says, Peter, we love Seinfeld. We love Seinfeld. I still watch the reruns of Seinfeld every day, every night.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, you know George Costanza's father, Frank Costanza? I goes, yeah. And he goes, in real life, that's his father. and he just passed away. King of Queens. Arthur from King of Queens. He just died. Jerry Stiller. He just died. Like,
yeah, his father, Ben Stiller's. Yeah, Ben Stiller's. Yeah.
A week ago, 10 days ago, he passed away.
Right. Yeah. So you made 300,000 off of the Pizza Hut commercial. What did you make off of the
Pizza Hut commercial? We got 350,000.
300? Okay.
50,000. And then the America Online we got it was like 100,000.
Gotcha.
Me and Vinny, it was funny because I don't ask me how or why, because I won't be able to tell you. But Vinny found a tax guy, and the guy was from Medfield.
Oh yeah.
The guy was from Medfield. I'm in Medfield, little town, you know, and the guy treated us right.
Gotcha.
The guy treated us right.
Now the 600,000 from the fight, you had to split that with your ring, your corner people. Who'd you have? Like your doctors, your trainer.
We had a short list.
Okay.
We had a short list. You know, like you don't get 38 pro fights for nothing. You know, at that time I had 38, 30, I was 30, I'm sorry, 37. I was 36-1 going into the Tyson fight.
Right.
So, you know, there's no way you could get to that point without a little help.
Right. And back in the 90s, I'm sure there was a lot of people around that was willing to offer help.
You know, Vinny was smart. We were both smart. We both, you know, like, do the Heisman. We do the Heisman overview.
So, you essentially you made more off of your endorsements than you did the actual fight.
No,
you personally, you like no. your take home, no? Oh,
I mean, when you figured it all out, however you want to slice it up, it doesn't really matter. It was 25 years ago. I'm not rich. I'm not poor, but you know, hey, at one point, finally, thank God, there's no better financial manager than Mom. Than Mom. My mom, you know, hey, loved my dad. Dad was in Newton, Mass with his wife. My mom got remarried, was in Medfield, and there was some things I should have done that I didn't listen. I should have done that I didn't listen, but thank God my mom finally, at a certain point, about a year and a half after I fought Mike, my mom jumped in, and grabbed the money,
Mm.
and you know there's still some left, tucked away somewhere. You know,
Gotcha. Yeah.
not a lot, but hey, who knows? Who knows? You know what I mean?
What do you feel about? Did you see Mike Tyson and Holyfield talk about fighting for a third time? What do you feel about that?
All right. What I believe, I mean, you hear everything on social media. You hear everything on social media. But in reality, what I believe is what Mike Tyson originally said. With 3 rounds, 4 rounds for charity.
Right.
That's what Mike said.
Mm-hmm.
What? Less than a month ago?
Yeah, it was less than a month.
And it's over. It's over. It's taken on a life of its own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it got spiraled out of control.
Yeah,
I mean, they both said that they would do it. We'll see, but who would you have picked to win that one?
Well, I will say Tyson for one reason only. Because he's younger.
Because he's younger, yeah.
Now Holyfield is like, I don't know, Vince is like 58, 59.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, I think he's 58.
And all right, put this. Now Mike's birthday is in June, coming up. So I'm 51. So Mike will be, I believe, 55 in June. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we fought in August of '95, he was 29. I was 26. So, wait, no. Mike will be 54. He'll be 54 in June. So Mike right now is 53 because I'm 51.
Yeah, he was born June 30th, 1996. I mean, 1966. Not 96.
What year was he born?
66. June 3rd, 1966. So you say you'll take Mike in that?
Hey, I have to root for Mike in every fight. You know why?
Why is that?
Because he beat me.
Yeah, I see.
I like whoever beat you. Always root for whoever beats you.
Yeah. Now, that's the gentlemanly thing to do.
No, but you know something else. I'm gonna be very frank and honest. Mike got a hold of me twice in the last 25 years. You know what? A great guy. Good guy. Like, again, people's persona snowballs into something else. You know? But Mike always treated me with respect. We talked on the phone. We talked on the phone for 3 months in 07. And And it didn't matter if I called him or he called me. Didn't matter. Before anything was said, every time, Peter, how's your father? Every time. Now, why? Why? Because my father fought Floyd Patterson for the heavyweight championship of the world and Jose Torres. Floyd Patterson and Jose Torres both were trained and taught and trained by who? Customado.
Yeah. Got you. Small world. Wow. Small world.
Hey, small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it.
At this age, would you take that risk and get back in the ring with Tyson?
Hey, we all got a price, right?
I know that's right. I like that. I like that answer.
We all got a price, right?
Okay, well, what would your price be?
You know what? When Mike said he was going to donate to charity, or originally, give me a 4-ounce fight to charity. So let's say I got $500,000, right? Let's just throw $500,000 on there. Even $1 million. Say $1 million. I'd keep $500,000 for myself, and I'd donate the other $500,000 to whatever charity that Mike chose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely fair. And
like I said earlier, though, what if nothing?
We're right. Yeah.
What if nothing?
A lot of people don't know that 5 months before the Tyson fight, you came into the Tyson fight with a lot of confidence, more confidence than most other people that he's fought prior to going to prison, before prison. But 5 months prior to, you're coming off the heels of knocking out Frankie Hines, in 6 seconds. And so I mean I see why you would be, you were rapping at the or was that little haiku you did at the press conference, and then I'm
Hurricane Peter Mcneeley from Medfield, Mass. On Saturday night, watching King Tyson ass. If you haven't made your pay-per-view entrance yet, then make them soon. Because you know what happens when I wrap you like a cocoon.
All these years and you still remember that. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Christopher, it's funny because people say I'm punch drunk, people say I'm brain damaged, people say this, people say that. You know what? Let them keep talking. You know why? Because they can't get me. I'm still in their heads.
Right. You still got it up here. That's what counts.
I'm still in their heads.
Oh, you're still in, yeah. Hey, that's what really counts. Wow.
Hey, you know when you get nervous?
What would you say?
When you get nervous? Do you know when you get nervous?
When's that?
When nobody's talking about you.
Yeah, that's when it gets scary, huh?
Nobody's talking about you.
That's when it gets scary.
Yeah.
You were actually a fan of Tyson, and
Hell yeah.
What was it like?
I was watching him fight before I even had my first amateur fight.
Yeah.
I was watching.
What was it like coming from being a fan to not even getting in the ring yet, but when you guys are inking a deal? What was that like? Like I'm actually about to fight one of the. I mean, that's like playing basketball against Michael Jordan. It's the same thing.
Speaking of MJs, let's sing it with Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we're singing with Michael Jackson.
Speaking of MJs, listen, you know what? When it came right down to it, what I set out to do, I wanted to be the third generation McNeeley boxer. I wanted to be like my father.
Legacy.
I wanted to be like my father, get the big fight. Well, hey, I got the big fight. I got the big fight.
Yeah.
I mean, at that time, it was the most watched pay-per-view event of all times.
Right. I remember that.
It wasn't beat. It was not beaten till Tyson Holyfield 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But you know what? I'm very, very proud of my family heritage in the game. My father. Forget about me. My father fought 3 world champions. Not belt world champions, no belt holders. Dad fought 3 world champions. They weren't belt holders, they were world champions. They weren't former world champions, they were champions when he fought.
He fought him, wow.
Dad fought obviously Floyd Patterson and Jose Torres and Willie Pastrana. Torres and Pastrana were light heavyweight champions at those times.
I was looking for your father was on the cover of the Ring magazine, and I was looking for.
That was on the cover of Sports Illustrated and Ring magazine.
Yeah, I was looking for. I was trying to find it online. I couldn't find it because I wanted to send it to you as a thank you for doing this interview.
Do you want me to pull them up for you?
You actually have them?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Right there. Hold on. I got it.
Thank you, everybody that's tuned in. I really appreciate that.
There we go. All right, now. So, 7 years old. I crawl up in the attic. And I found this stuff. Well, there we go. There's my boy. That's me. Me and Mike.
Oh wow! I gotta find that one for myself.
Right, right. Um, then we got and then we got that was
Wow, wow. So at 7 years old, you go into the attic and you find this magazine that has your dad on it. You obviously knew you were cognizant of the fact that your father was a professional boxer or a boxer to some magnitude, but how does that resonate with you as a 7 year old and you find a magazine with your father's image on it? How did that sit with you? Did that make you want
I,
to? I'm listening.
I guess I guess I did that there. I wanted to be like that.
Want to be
I
like
wanted to be
that?
like my father. Right then and there. Want to be like that.
Wow.
Trying to get the I think I had it. Oh my God. All right, there we go. Now, Christopher, when I was young, when I was young,
Hmm.
like sports, like the '70s, in the '70s and '80s, um, like in the '70s and '80s, if Sports Illustrated was everything.
Right.
Like if you're a boxer, it was Ring Magazine
Mm.
with sports in general. Sports Illustrated.
Wow. You go in the attic, you find that
I find this and Ring Magazine
the
I
Ring
saw.
magazine.
So
At,
I
at,
mean,
at that point, did it turn something on upstairs, huh?
oh yeah, hey, it was already the wheels were already spinning. The wheels spinning, and as I got older, I never, the wheels were spinning, but as I got older, I didn't really know how it was going to happen or what was going to happen. But uh, all I can say is, you know what? That got to happen,
Yeah.
in the summer, late spring, summer of 1987.
Oh, you got three generations in your family. Is there a fourth? Do you have a nephew or a son?
Christmas is funny. I have one child. I have one child. I have a daughter. Yeah. I have one child.
Yeah.
That's my daughter.
Oh, she's a pretty little girl. How old is she?
Yep. And if you can't tell by the picture, her skin tone is much like yours.
Yeah, I seen that. You down
It,
with the sisters, huh?
well, hey, it really doesn't make a difference to me
Yeah, you gotta
because my wife is white.
right.
Now even coincidentally enough, my wife's oldest son, her son, is the same as Nadia,
Got you. Mulatto.
and then my only child, Nadia McNeely, is who and what she is.
Right. Right.
and they, I guess I couldn't script this movie if I wrote
Right.
it. No?
Let's talk about the current state of boxing. Do you still follow the heavyweight division?
Yes. Not as much as I used to, but um, I I loved the first Fury
Wilder.
Wilder fight. I loved it, and it was great. What a fight that first fight was.
That first one was a very good fight. I don't. Fury didn't know how to fight Wilder that first fight. Now, the second fight, Fury had it made up. He knew he went in there with a game plan, and he whooped his ass. What?
But do you realize what you saw or witnessed?
Oh yeah.
Meaning his ear, meaning Wilder's ear.
What happened to his ear?
See, people have no idea. People have no idea. It happened to me. It happened to me twice in my pro career, and it sucked. It sucks out loud. Your eardrum gets. Now I was lucky. My eardrum just got a little perforation, a little hole in the drum.
Mm-hmm.
But Wilder, and they showed it on replay. Wilder got hit right on the ear like that, and his eardrum. I believe it got blown out. It only takes so many pounds of pressure on your, like if I came up to and slapped you on your ear, it'll fuck your eardrum up.
Right.
It only takes like 15 pounds of pressure.
Mm.
Now, when I saw, like I said, it happened to me twice. I got little holes, and I can't believe how much it sucked for me to get a little hole. But getting your eardrum blown out. Now I knew when he saw blood in Wilder's beard right here.
Right.
Saw blood in his beard. How does the blood get over there? It wasn't from here.
It came from his ear.
Here. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What do you think Wilder has to do to get past Tyson Fury for a?
So how long ago was that fight now? How long ago was it?
8 months maybe.
The rematch?
I know. Yeah. Was it 8 months ago?
No.
Let's see.
I don't know. 4 months? I'm thinking it was November. Was it November 19th? Was it November of 2019 that they fought?
It was February. Hold on. Oh wow. Hold on. February 22nd, 2020.
So it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. 6 months ago.
No.
Maybe 4 months ago.
Less. It's May. It's late May. We'll come. All right, 5 months ago. We'll say 5 months. Now, but the point now is this. And let's hope that Wilder's ear is, all on the mend and all better.
Mm-hmm.
The sooner his ear is better, the sooner he can start training What I say, how do we? Hey, you can run, you can shadow box, but really, it's that level. You have to spar.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, do you think he should change his trainer? Because he's more of a brawler than a boxer. He's not a very calculated boxer. He has brute
Well,
strength.
well,
Wilder, yeah, he's more
um,
of a brawler. I mean,
but
when you compare him to a Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua, Wilder's an unorthodox brute strength fighter. He's not a he's not a boxer. He's a one trick pony. I think he needs to get in the gym with the Virgil Hunter or somebody to that liking, a Virgil Hunter, or maybe even you. Have somebody.
hey, hey, once again, it ain't gonna be me. You know what?
I'm talking about as a trainer.
The big money, big
No,
money.
I'm talking about as a trainer. As a
But,
trainer.
um, all right, all right. So who? All right, who? Now I know, like you're gonna remind me when you say the name. I'll go, oh yeah. Who is his trainer for the last fight? Who was his trainer?
I forget his name. Give me 1 second. But it's some guy from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
All right, okay, all right. So, all right, hey, hey, gotta respect it. You know what? You gotta respect it. He was with a guy that knew him. That knew him. He might have been with him most of his amateur. Might have been with him his whole career.
Yeah.
You follow me? Now, that being said, maybe, maybe just need assistance from another guy.
Hey,
Outside looking in. All right. So, like I was saying, he might just need an assist. You know, the trainer that he's been with, and somebody else assisting. You follow me?
I follow you. Yeah.
Or my manager Vinny was awesome. I mean,
Hmm.
he was no dummy. He knew his stuff. God, my father and Vinny are both in the big ring in the sky.
Right.
But Vinny used to say, Peter, you know how to fight. You just gotta be in shape.
Yeah. I think Deontay Wilder, he does I think he's more focused on being a celebrity than being a boxer. I mean, you see him on reality TV shows and the
Oh,
same
yeah.
month as his fights.
What reality show was he on?
Like what was it Real Housewives, or it wasn't Housewives, it was Wags, yeah, Wags, wives and girlfriends. That's what he is, something like that. And I was like, this guy, he's got a fight in less than a month, but or it was maybe 2 months, and I don't know, it was crazy to me. It's like, why are you? He's worried about the wrong thing.
So you're talking that like
Hmm.
this past fall or early winter?
Yeah, oh yeah, yes, yeah,
Well, because if he was doing something right now, I would say no problem. Because that's healing.
right.
That's healing.
Now, what do you feel about Fury and Anthony Joshua?
Um, I like Anthony Joshua, but after after the guy knocked him out, Ruiz, Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
And and I know he got him in the rematch, but that that messed up a lot of things for Anthony Joshua. Messed up a
Yeah.
lot of big paydays. Hey, you know, I suppose there is always life and paydays left for Anthony Joshua, but it screwed things up for the big fight with him and Fury.
Who would you take over? Who do you got in that? What dog you got in that fight?
Ooh, which dogs? Which one?
Uh, Fury and Joshua. Let's go Fury and Joshua first, and then Wilder and Fury. I mean Wilder and Joshua.
All right, I'll say Fury. Fury. You know what? Fury is no dummy, and again, Fury he could just outbox you, outbox you. I mean, really, this is just me personally. I believe Fury is a stinko boxer. He sticks out the joint, just box, jab.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I mean, people gotta understand. And I always say this about Mike Tyson, and even Evander Holyfield. When you have a guy that weighs over 200 pounds, of course they can punch.
Right.
And it's the simple fact, any man that knows how to fight over 200 pounds can and will punch. But as far as getting back to Fury beats Ruiz all day. I think Fury beats Joshua.
Fury beat Joshua.
Boxing.
I would say that.
But now Wilder right now is just a huge question mark because of the year. And
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe he wasn't minding his P's and Q's while he was on reality TV. Maybe you're right. I don't know. But he's got to make sure this is, because with your eardrum, it screws up everything, your balance.
Oh yeah, the equilibrium.
You saw how quickly he was put down after that was broken.
Yeah.
And he wasn't out, he was just down.
Right.
Down, not able to function accordingly like a fighter should be able to function.
What do you feel about was it Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather was declared boxer of the decade.
All right, so of the last 10 years, look it. You know what? I don't care what people say about Money Mayweather, Floyd, whatever you want to call him. But, listen, he's a winner. He wins. He's a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fight. Now, the Pacquiao fight, I don't know. I thought he outpointed Manny relatively easily.
Gotcha.
I mean, like, hey, do I like a fighter like Manny Pacquiao that comes at you, looking to punch and knock people out? Yes, that was my style. But you have to know and understand what this game is. This sport is hit without being hit.
Right. And how do you feel like this COVID pandemic will affect the sport of boxing going forward?
Well, it's affecting everything. I
Yeah, I
don't
see.
know.
Canelo said nobody's gotten a check since no boxers pretty much have gotten a check since the whole
He's
COVID thing.
right.
So,
He's right. He's
yeah.
right. There's nothing's going on. I don't know what's going on in Ohio, but I do know here in the Boston area, it's
Mm-hmm.
bad. It's bad.
Right.
It took out my wife's father.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
The guy was awesome. I mean, he was 90 years old, and he
Mm-hmm.
was awesome. He was awesome.
Yeah.
I loved him. The guy was awesome. Now her mother's got it.
Wow.
They both just went into a, assisted living elderly complex, and
Yeah.
they were married. They were married for over 60 years. They were married like 64 years. These are old school Italians, off the boat from Italy, you know, and
Yeah.
and so they shared a room in the elderly complex. So whoever had whatever sickness, the other one had it too.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, it's on ABCs. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean?
Wow.
Hey, you know, um, I know. Hey, I love my wife. I love my wife, Anna Rita. But her family's going through a lot right now.
Yeah.
Her
Is it?
family's going through a lot.
That's your first wife?
First and only.
First and only. Got you. Got you.
Um, I never married my daughter's mother.
Uh,
Um, um, hey, you know what? Hey, like we said, Christopher, I ducked no questions and I ducked no opponents.
and I really appreciate that. I respect that. I know questions earlier on about your personal life and stuff like that. Sometimes that can be challenging for you
But,
know.
but like my life has been under a bit of a scope for a long time, long
Uh,
time. It comes and it goes. Like 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 I always say too, boxing boxing has been a little slow in the last few years, but
mhm.
but the 25th anniversary of my fight with Tyson, things have sparked back up with me
Well,
personally.
that was a question I wanted to ask you also. Um, Back in the '90s, boxing was at a different. It was at a different. Boxing was
Oh,
where MMA is now. what will it take to get boxing Southwest? Give me a shout out. Shout out to Shane. Shout out to Shane. Uh, what will it take to to get boxing back to where it was in the '90s? As far as I mean, back then.
I got my cousin's name Shane.
Yeah, I think this might be because he. I think this is your cousin Shane McCall.
Yeah, McNeely. It's
McGill. Yeah,
Shane.
okay, yeah.
Shane. It's a
Yep,
Shane.
he's on there. Yep.
I love you, Shane. You're the man.
Hey, we ain't getting off yet, but I want to say this before I get off. If there is a Holyfield Tyson fight in Vegas, me and you have to go to that fight in Vegas. We got to meet at that fight. Let's see. Who do you think I should interview next? Who should be my next interview?
Next interview should be Vander Holyfield.
You got his number?
I don't got nobody's phone number. Hey, you know what? They got my number.
That will be nice, huh? But you know, boxing is a big, small world. It shouldn't be too hard to get in contact with him.
You know, I got one for you. Now, Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes, I actually have contact information for him. He won't be that hard.
My sparring partner, the same guy, Paul Poirier, who dragged my manager Vinny back into the fight game. Vinny died. My father died. Paul died. I didn't know Paul died for a couple of years, but Paul Poirier fought Larry Holmes, and I worked the corner with my manager Vinny, my assistant trainer Cliff Fippen. Cliff owns the South Shore Boxing Club in Whitman. The best. He was my assistant trainer and cut man. Great cut man. But Vinny, Cliff, and myself worked the corner of Paul Poirier versus Larry Holmes at the Casino Magic, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, in '92. Was 1992. Larry Holmes, one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all times.
Yeah.
I mean,
Somebody asked, "Where do you live now?" Somebody wanted to know where you live.
Oh, and who's asking?
Allie. Allie, she said, "How are you?" And then she said, "Where do you live?" Allie, Hakeem, Ali Hakeem.
You tell Ali, you tell him to mind his business where I live. Hey, I live in the Boston area.
Metro Boston. He's in Metro Boston. They want to know, are you making a comeback? You got to go watch the first video, Shane. Go watch the first video. We already topped out an hour.
Was that my cousin Shane?
Yeah.
He's the best. What a football player he was. Played pro football over in Germany.
Oh yeah! Wow. Wow. Your family's full of athletes.
My dad and my Uncle Brian played football. My dad's brother, Brian, they both got free rides to Michigan State for football.
Wow. I'll forgive them for that. I'm from Ohio, so I'll forgive him for going to Michigan.
Both my father's sisters' sons, my cousins, Jeff and Brad Norton, played in all over the NHL.
Okay. And the NHL, he was a hockey player. Wow. Family full of.
Hey, Christopher, I can fight. I just can't skate.
Yeah, you sure enough fighting in that hockey.
I can fight. I just can't skate.
Right.
I'm a human Zamboni.
Oh man. So your current you're retired from boxing. After retirement, what was life like after boxing? What was life?
Well, hey, I have my ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
I have my good times and my bad.
Right.
But you know what? Things became things were awesome when I met my wife. We got together. Things go. Things are awesome when I met my wife, Anna Rita, and
Amarita.
Rita.
Anna Rita.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She came into my life. I came into her life, and
Yeah. Did you
I'll tell you something else. I've become a big part of a boxing gym in Lawrence, Mass, called Intense Boxing.
And you're a trainer there?
Well, hey, I led my experience, my strength, and my hope is a fight game. That if I can do it, why can't they?
Right.
And
You train there?
I help. I help. But the guys that own and run the gym, they own it and run. They love the hurricane. But the bottom line is I will just lend my advice or my experience where I see needed.
Gotcha. Well, anybody else got any questions for Pete? Don't look like it.
Cursor.
What's up? Hey, oh man, I really appreciate you doing this interview with me. You got any questions for me?
Let's get it on, Chris.
We gotta. We hopefully sometime when all this COVID stuff is over with, we'll meet. The video is gonna be saved. Both videos are gonna be saved on my Instagram TV. So if you want to share it, I'm gonna end up downloading and put it on YouTube also.
That's what you do. I've done a couple of these with the Combat Hour. The Combat Hour is out of upstate New York. They're almost like by the Canada border. Great guys. I've done. You can see my interview with them on YouTube. They put their interview with the hurricane on on YouTube.
Okay. I'm gonna look them up. The Combat Hour.
Yep, yep. They're very good. They do boxing and MMA. Um, Me personally, I'm straight boxing. I don't watch MMA yet.
I haven't really gotten into that MMA neither.
I'm not, hey, listen, I love the fact of all one-on-one combat, but I'm a straight up boxing guy.
Me too. Me too. Yep, me too. That was another question. Who, what were those three guys' names that your dad fought? I just wanted to, this has nothing
All
to do
right,
with the interview.
all right.
The,
Floyd Patterson fought in the heavyweight championship world. Uh, fought Jose Torres. Now Torres and Willie Pastrano were both light heavyweight champions, trying to see if they could test the waters on heavyweight fights. And after they fought my father, they both won decisions over my father. But after they fought my father, they didn't think about fighting heavyweight again.
gotcha.
My dad also fought Doug Jones, who's known as one of the best fighters of the heavyweight division in the 60s. My dad also fought Oscar Bonavita, who won 15 rounds in Ali. Um, uh, Dad fought a lot of good, tough heavyweights in the 60s.
Gotcha.
Dad, listen, I was an okay fighter. I'm not, I'm not claiming to be great. I'm not saying I was bad. But
You had a winning record, but mostly
my
knockouts.
father, my father could fight. He fought a lot of guys, a lot of championship fighters, top 10 contenders.
Gotcha.
Back when there was, no belts, one champion, and 10 top 10 contenders.
Well, you got anything else for me, my man?
Hey, you know what? God bless everybody out there in America. God bless everybody in my state, in the Boston area. Things are tough. Things are bad with the COVID. The numbers of deaths are going down, but people can still remember it's still out there. It's still out there. In this state, I like myself and the fighters from this local gym I go to. Nobody's allowed to go to gyms for next, I don't know, months.
Yeah.
The lockdown has eased up a little bit, but it's still a lockdown as far as gyms are concerned.
Right.
And a lot of small businesses, and I know your area, and I know in the Boston area, small businesses are taking a tough hit.
Yeah. Yeah. I think in this climate, all we can do is take care of ourselves, wash our hands. I've been touching my face all day, but I didn't leave the house today. I've been in the house all day. So,
And
but man, you take care of yourself. Your cousin Shane said to tell you hello and to take care of yourself. And
I'm gonna call, right? When I'm done with you, I'm gonna get on the phone.
okay, you got my numbers. You know how to get in contact with me. You got me on all social media platforms that I have. Um, you need anything, you ever want to reach out to me? No, don't be a stranger. And if Tyson and Holyfield fights for a third time, you and I will meet in Vegas.
All right, Chris.
All right.
Hey, if they do, you call me first. Call me first. Call me
Oh yeah.
first.
I'm gonna call you on the phone and say, hey, we're going to Vegas.
Holler at the hurricane.
Yeah, we could get a big payout on that one.
Hey, Chris, I'll say this. Everybody out there listen. Everybody, God bless. Stay healthy. God bless and everybody. Always keep punching.
Thank you, Pete. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Bye.